All right. What's going on here, dude? This is game number 7. We won 5, lost 1. Now it's time to win another 5 in a row. I'm going to do my best not to let bullshit teammates get in our head this one. Okay, so Kha'Zix is one of them champs where you definitely want to get, like, cloth armor. I actually prefer green smite, I think, in this matchup. Turn down the music a little bit. Just a little bit. I know it's a little loud. But, like, you can't play old Kanye at anything but above 50%. Ooh, I'm griefing. I should have been here already, my bad. They've got a good invade. I got to be really careful here, actually. If you're late, don't walk up. You can die. G'day, Willie. What's up, on Young? Hope everybody's doing well. I've been having a lot of fun on YouTube, so we haven't been streaming as much, but trying to get better at this little game, man. We're in the back half of the season, so now I got to start practicing again. We sprinted to Grandmasters at the start, taking a chill pill, you know, fucking around on Diamond Low Masters accounts. Now we got to start actually practicing again. Kha'Zix can sometimes go for like a late invade on you here, so just be aware of that. If he does, you just literally phase rush flash. He can't ever really kill you, which is nice. Cha-cha slide. I'm kind of just watching the minimap here because, like, all of these lanes are hard to gank pre-level 6 except bot just because of, like, Silas. Silas is just so good in skirmishes. This is why clear speed matters, by the way. It's because he's level 3. I didn't get spotted, which is great. I don't think he's coming. I think he's on his grump, so I'm going to hold the smite. See if we can catch this. We might actually be able to. She's on cooldown. Wait, this is a kill, I think. We got to see her flash, though. Q. 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 That was so sloppy. I don't want to talk about that. I misclicked. I stopped orb walking. I know what I did. We all saw it. Again, I've been in hibernation. The bear's waking up, all right? Waking up. Nice double crab on the thing. You could go around like that and gank, but Hawaii is actually really hard for me to gank as Udyr, so I think we just keep farming here. I think I'm going to hold my Awakening for the Wolves. So instead of using the Lightning Q, let's just hold it here. Actually, never mind. If Kha'Zix goes top, I can do the dragon. How close to 6? Bot's about to crash their wave, so this is a really good time to go for this, I think. I'm going to let them do this. I'm good. This, to me, is 2 variants. And we know Kha'Zix cleared down to bot. Love being able to get the Krugs in this cycle. I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to. Now, with Kha'Zix, the trick is you don't want to be isolated. So you want to stand on top of your teammates as much as you can. That's his leverage, right? Alright, he's dead. He can't jump in at this point in the game. He's too squishy. I think Kha'Zix is auto-filled. Swain made me laugh. He said, I said Pantheon looks auto-filled, and he said we're filling him with D's nuts. See what he did? Alright. Alright. That's so stupid, dude. You always want to gank Nard during big form as Udyr. It's your easiest time to kill him. Cool. Pantheon's still bot. I am spooked about jungle and mid are the only 2 that could be here. Their mid is now here. This won't take long for me to do. I'm bringing it out. I'm spooked. Again, Kha'Zix in isolation can really mess you up as Udyr. Don't hit this because our smite's on cooldown. See how we zone him out there? Now, instead of doing this and this, what we're doing is we're going to cross map. So this is, I talk about this all the time, but it's really important. Kha'Zix right now, just put yourself in his shoes. He just got the fucking grubs, and he knows that my camps are up. That's why he's sprinting down here, and then he's going to maybe see if he can poke around in the jungle. But we want to be here to stop that from happening. He also might try and, like, gank bot, so we're going to do red before Krugs, even though you do it the other way around. Because I would just want to make sure I've got a red in case a fight breaks out. If I force this, what happens, do you think? I think we die. Clearly warded. Right. I'm going to skip the Gromp, actually. I think this Malphite is one of those, like, ultra gank tools, you know what I mean? You got champions that can gank assist you. And then you got Malphite, right? I even got that. Hold on, red's on him, I think. Cool. Cool. Good job, Malphite. Fuck yeah, buddy. I'm actually going to mark that. Marker Mal Duo. That was a really nice play from him, frankly. That took a lot of teamwork, and he navigated the turret shots really well. A lot of people would have fucked that up. Hands up in the sky. All right, that's 2 times. I was talking about this earlier. That's the second time in the last 48 hours that I've seen people being nice to each other. I have a theory that the League of Legends community, as we get older, like the people that love the game, like when we flame each other, most of us just laugh, right? Like there's a difference between like last game's Aurelion Soul and people like me. Like I'm usually coming from a place of humor and like who the fuck cares, this game is old, right? There's no real reason to like do that shit no mas, right? And I know that's rich coming from me, but, like, I don't know. People that are still just being dicks, I'm like, guys, Tyler 1 did it first, years ago. It was funny then, now it's cringe, right? I don't know. Old news. What's up, team? Oh, dude, we got a great team this one. It's really nice because last team, there were certain people that weren't awful, but last team was whatever. I hope they play better in their next game and get the LP back because they all need a little bit of an LP donation after that one. Timo, were you sweating when I banned you out, bro? I don't think I'd ever ban you out because, like, I know where you're coming from. I know when you, like, you're just fucking... I know. You're just fucking, you know? Oh! I don't think I could have taken another one, though. I didn't think I could, but I probably could have. I had enough health there. Nice. Well, that just snowballed me out of control. GG. You know what? I'm actually going to whip out Bloodletter's Curse. Dork. At least the Pantheon got it. I wasn't really watching. That's my fault. I played a Bloodletters game earlier today and went 16 kills, so... Shat my pants, not gonna lie, bro. I don't think I could, because, like, dude, like, not only do you support my YouTube, not only are you on my stream, but, like, yeah, I don't know, bro. I try not to ban the loyals. Build Try next? Nah, dude. I think Triforce is a trap. But although, like, GenderCon is Grandmasters on a US playing Triforce every game, so what do I know, dude? I always tell people, take my opinion is exactly that, dude. It's just an opinion, right? I'll tell you what works for me, but y'all can, of course, iterate and go from there. Poor Mal. Hear that weak shit no more. Somebody send this to ASOL from last game. I don't want to hear weak mid laners bitching. I want to see fucking Chad mid laner silently carrying. Uh-huh. Got him. Oh. Did we get feats? Great. I'm going to Mercs, I think. I really like the tier 3 Merc treads. I think they're super good on Udyr for the mitigation shield magic resist. Like, you've got high base armor, but low base magic resist. So, like, not only that, but the tenacity, the fucking movement speed. Yes, sir. All of it's good. All of it's good. I'm going to W this. I'm isolated, which is no bueno. I got to dodge the Swain bullshit. Not the Ignite. Fuck. It's the double burn plus Ignite, bro. Ah. Fudge me. I think I summoned Rift Herald next, and I should have stood on a teammate. What killed me here, if you look at the... It's going to be Kai, yeah, 100%. When you're isolated, you get zapped. He's also got, what, lethality, so we need to get armor next, probably. I think I'll probably just stick with standard Deadman's here. Deadman's isn't, like, sexy, but it gives you a baseline of armor, a fuck ton of movement speed. Like, it's just such a solid item against Ghostblade users. Two of us are dead. One of them is dead. I've got Rift Herald as leverage here. Won't take me long to do it here. Take my 15 gold. Mm-hmm. Okay. Just leave. Please leave. Just leave. Why'd we go in? Like, we don't have... You can... All right, Malphite ult might actually turn it, but Silas is still not here, and that guy is healing so much. It's a 4v3 in their favor right now. They're pretty low, though. Gnar ult coming out. We get the dragon as the important part. That makes the entire sequence worth it. Unfortunately, that's how good that dragon is, because now it sets up the soul, but not a good fight at all. I think we should have just used me as a sacrificial lamb for the dragon. I'm tempted to actually just do Jack's show with Phase Rush, actually. How much slowing effects do they have? How many, rather? A lot. I should probably go Dead Man's just for the slow resistance. Okay, Kha'Zix is here. We want Otacon. I'm hopeful that Rift Herald just pops mid-turret there without anybody needing to be there. Great, it did. That cheese on me. I'm going to go ahead and flash it since he's on cooldown. I think that's a kill, and that should equate to a Otacon with this build. Fudge me. I mean, that's why we play hybrid, boys. That's why we play this. Best sample of all time. Kanye West, Gold Digger. And a free 300 gold on the other side from my boy Pantheon here. Thank you, buddy. GG. Yeah, with this much gold, I think I'm going to whip out the Jack Show. And now I'll do Deadman's. If you've got that much gold, hell yeah. Sometimes I'll give dragon. Dude, third dragon sets up fourth dragon. I will die any day of the week within 1,000 gold bounty for third dragon. It literally will set your team up to win the game. Because then they have to choose between dragon, baron, elder dragon, and all that shit for the rest of the game. They're fucked. People think it's the dragon soul that wins the game. It's third dragon. It's the pressure that it creates for the rest of the game. Because if you get the dragon soul, you win because they're overpowered. And if you don't, you have non-stop pressure for the rest of the game. Longer I'm in combat, the tankier I get with the Jack Show. You can't bring me down! Actually, they can. Spoke too soon. We'll put some points in W now. Spoke way too soon on that one. All right, we're going to go ahead and get... I think Deadman's truly is like cash money here, dude. Clearly, more physical resistance, please. What the fuck is Udyr? People think Udyr's broken. Alright, that's game. That's soul. I don't see how they can test this with 2 dead. Like, they can't get here in time. Just burn the dragon from my perspective. Now we fight with the dragon soul. And now they're screwed. Nice. We might have just won because they're teleporting. I'm going to walk down mid after this crab here. Oh, man. Careful, bud. Mine. Udyr's a little broken, boys. I've been saying this for the last, 5 streams when I've had my mic on. Udyr's S tier right now. If you got the fingers and the brain to pilot the champ, he's S tier. I think most nubs don't put the time in to learn him. But if you can press the buttons, bro, I don't think he's A tier. I think he's above it. You just feel stronger than other champions right now. I'm tempted to go Raid Boss Death Stance here. Overlord's Bloodmail is hilarious as well on Udyr. On this build because you just have so much health. I want a Rift Maker for sustain. That should be Baron, because we got nice little pressure here. Woo! Yes, dude. That might have been an end angle if he got it there. Beautiful. I'll go back and get a haunting, guys, real quick. Lemon tree. I am so fucking tanky. That's why I love this build. You don't feel like a tank, but you are. I feel like I'm just a walking lightning Q pusher buttoner, you know? I just have a giant health pool to where they can't one-shot me. In other words, the payload can get delivered here. Should have gone for the Awaken R here, but gets the job done. That Silas Gnarl, holy shit. What does Bloodlord do? Converts your bonus health into attack damage. And when the lower health you are, the more AD you get. I wish I had Riftmaker. All these fights, I don't think I would have died one time this game if I had Riftmaker. But Bloodletters is just so damn good for lining your team up for just always winning team fights. Because on your...
Dang! Call me so I can make it juicy for ya.